bring you up to speed, we found an additional tracking device on the passenger side of her car.
Okay, thank you.
In the same case.
All right.
And then I have victim noto and...
Oh, cool.
In my car? Tracking?
Yep, but we took it out.
Something around that.
How do you know him, or how do you?
I was dating him for like 2 months. We went on like 5-6 dates, and not dating like boyfriend and girlfriend. We went out on a few dates, and I told him since June 26th, I told him stop. I don't want to talk to you. I blocked him from everywhere, and the guy keeps like calling me, sending me messages, stalking me everywhere.
What's your name?
He just at some point he just like turn around and say, hey, like, how are you? And he like, oh, she goes on a bunch of dates. Oh, she this and that. And then he told him like he was gonna like give him his hand, like, oh, like good luck or something like that. I don't even remember what he told me.
And then you said you filed police report with
a few months ago. Yeah, not with Coco. I filed it with Melbourne.
Melbourne, because he followed you out there.
So he's been calling me and like non-stop, like it's been like non-stop, and sending me like the birthday present and sending me a bunch of things, and I'm like, I just don't. What did he do just now? Did I tell you, like he drove this way, he drove that way, and then when we were like, I was literally like washing my feet to get like the sand out of the beach that we were, and then he just, you know what he did? He parked right next to us. He parked right next to us, and he started.
Yeah, that's her red car.
Hey, I'm trying to think. Do you ever check the underneath of your car for any tracking devices?
I asked the police.
It's going to end up not being our jurisdiction. It's going to be a Melbourne stalking case that she's already filed with, but I guess the guy saw her at 4th Street filling station and came and harassed her. She thinks there's a tracking device. So she consented to me looking at a couple common places real quick to see if there is a tracking device on here. So she had, since her relationship with him, she's changed vehicles. He shouldn't know that this is her car.
But he's still finding her.
Right. And like they sat down, they were eating. He shows up, he sees her. They get uncomfortable and they leave. They go out to the beach. She comes back an hour and a half later, and she's standing there rinsing her feet off in the parking lot. I guess there's a water hose at 4th Street for people to do that.
Yeah.
And he comes up right next to him and waves and like, just like creepy stuff. Could he be tracking your phone?
He did send me some pictures a few months ago on a zip file, and I never opened it.
Okay. He could be remotely tracking your phone.
Attachments that he sent to me.
Yeah. Walter, get out of the car, Walter.
Yeah. Okay.
You're being investigated for stalking, so you are not free to leave at this moment. Do you understand that?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I have somebody who approaches me on a traffic stop, crying her eyes out, that you have followed her and harassed her at a restaurant, and now here you are, driving by us twice.
And then you sent text messages too while we were out with you.
One of which was, stay out of Cocoa Beach. Who are you? Who do you think you are? What gives you the right to tell someone that? Are you the president of Cocoa Beach?
No, I'm not.
What is your issue?
I'm not. Let me put a shirt on.
You have any ID in there?
You got your Massachusetts ID with you?
I do. We're up.
Do you realize this is not look good at all? I just don't understand what would compel you. She's sitting down at dinner with another guy, right? Your relationship with her was very clearly ended by her, right? Why would you even try and talk to her? And then, 2 hours later, after she's been out on the beach, again try and make contact with her in the parking lot of 4th Street filling station.
I didn't do that.
Can you take your hand out of your pocket for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, of course.
So, you're telling me that 2 hours ago you didn't go to dinner at 4th Street filling station, or did you?
Well, no, I stopped at 4th Street to meet with friends.
Okay, which is your right. It's a public place and it's near your home.
And then I bumped into her.
Okay.
And then I did have some words with her.
Okay. And then she says she went to the beach for like an hour and a half, and when she came back and she was rinsing her feet off, you come up next to her and you start waving at her.
Where was she like rinsing her feet off?
At 4th Street?
I wasn't
Where her vehicle was still parked?
there. I was at Cat 5.
Yeah, Cat 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you show that at Cat 5 that you never left?
What? The video? I left like 3 times.
Okay, so where did you go when you left?
I stayed at Cat 5. I went home. I came back to Cat 5.
Why did you go home and come back to Cat 5?
Yeah.
I said why?
Why? I was
The number 4.
tired. I wanted to go home for a little bit, and then my friend texted me, so I decided to come back.
Okay.
Do you have anything to drink at Cat 5?
I had 2 beers
2 beers in what kind of period of time?
over about a 4-hour period.
Okay, that's reasonable. You're pretty steady on your feet. I don't see you swaying. You got a little bit of bloodshot, but it's not anything that would lead me to believe that you're intoxicated while driving. But at the same time, you know what alcohol's biggest symptom is in human beings? It affects our judgment.
It does.
You think that maybe our judgment tonight has been a little half-brained?
I agree. So I stopped at 4th Street to meet a friend. I saw her with a date. I made a bad move by walking up to them, and that was a bad move. You know, I hadn't seen her in about 4 or 5 months, maybe 3.
Okay.
And I made a bad move. I told her, you know, another Bumble date, you're on another Bumble date, you're gonna come to Cocoa Beach. You know, I would appreciate it if you didn't come to Cocoa Beach, and that was a mistake that I made.
Well, there's a bunch of other text messages from the other number that she had saved from your primary.
Yeah, I asked her to not come to Cocoa Beach.
No, the other phone, not the text tonight. All the other text messages you've been sending her over the past week.
The past week?
Yeah.
I have not.
Past few weeks, I should say.
I have not contacted her in at least like a month.
Nah.
And I asked her like, I don't know how to explain myself. I mean,
So when I subpoena your phone records,
Yeah.
it's going to show you the subpoena phone number that contacted her.
Yes.
It's going to come back to you and show you haven't contacted her in weeks from the other phone number.
Weeks. Yes.
You just said months, didn't you? Now it's weeks. Because I said,
Sir, I'm not.
So let's lay it out. Let me break it down. Let me break it down.
I just want the truth.
That's not my intent.
So the two of you dated for, I think she said 4 or 5 total dates over a couple week period, right?
We did for about 3 months.
3 months, okay.
I mean, it doesn't
And then
matter.
she goes home to Columbia to visit her family,
At this point, it doesn't matter.
and she tells you that she no longer wants to continue dating you and to leave her alone. Is that fairly accurate?
That's not exactly what she said, but yeah.
Was her sister updated her Bumble profile, and you texted her and said, "Hey, you're updating your Bumble profile. I thought we were dating." Is that not how that went?
Wow, she's giving you the whole fucking spiel.
Well, yeah.
No, it's not exactly what happened, but yeah.
But it's pretty close, right?
yeah.
So I'm on the right path here.
Whatever she wants.
So she told you, "Hey, it's not working out. Whatever's going on." Told you, "Leave me alone."
She did not say that, but whatever she told.
At any point, did she tell you she didn't want you to text her anymore?
No.
At any point, did your number stop calling her and suddenly get blocked?
I mean, it did get blocked.
Okay, that number is still blocked, right?
Yes.
So how are you contacting her now?
Well, it was another number.
So why, if your number gets blocked, why would you create another number to contact the number of the person who blocked you? They obviously, it's reasonable to believe that they don't want you talking to them,
I
right?
made a bad decision.
And they told you to stop several times.
I bumped into her down 4th Street. I used a alternate number app to ask her, can you please not come to Cocoa Beach? I mean, you can check her text messages. You can tell,
Oh, she showed them to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, my lieutenant's over there still looking at them.
And I asked her not to come to Cocoa Beach. I said, please don't bring your shit.
So my
to
next
Cocoa
question is, why were you in the parking lot right here?
Beach. Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, why'd you drive through the parking lot here?
It seemed like, I don't know.
Another bad decision, right?
Another bad decision.
You realize how this looks. Totality of the circumstances. It looks like you're stalking her. You're driving on a license that you should have a Florida license by now. Your tag is, something's wrong with your tag, something about insurance, so...
Massachusetts has suspended your tag.
Not legal to drive this vehicle.
I just got my insurance reinstated today.
Well,
Massachusetts has said no.
says they don't want you to have a tag anymore.
Right.
Can I ask you a question?
I will answer your question with complete honesty. What's your question?
Am I getting arrested tonight?
There's a good chance, man.
There's a decent chance. Now, if you start being completely and totally honest with me and stop saying, oh, a couple weeks, couple months when you literally texted her tonight, know that anytime we ask a question,
Yes.
we already know the answer.
No, I'm completely compliant.
I'd say 10:15. Interview room. And we'll see if we have stalking charges. Multiple times, same night. We caught him in the act, in our presence.
Okay.
Post Marina interview in the interview room.
Okay.
21 transport. That way you can get a sworn statement from her. Because it started outside our city, but he continuously did it in our city over an extended period of time. And she had already texted him, stop contacting me with us there. And then he showed back up again.
Yeah.
So, if you can get a post Marina statement with everything he just said, fucking have a solid case.
Hands behind your back for me. You have anything illegal on you?
Is there anything illegal in the vehicle?
From there, and then you took back off. So I hopped in my car and was like, whoop. And then he hopped in his car, came that way, and I came this way. Well, I was confused when I pulled up on it. I thought they were still on the other side. Like,
They're both facing the correct way, and that car's facing the wrong way behind me. Is that it?
It's a spy device. It's literally called SpyTech GPS. He's got a receipt in here for Speedo Vanquisher 2.0.
Do you have the GPS on the car?
I bet he does.
BODYCAM on, right?
Yes, I do.
That's all evidence. Evidence back. Can you grab me one?
I don't have any on my hands.
I have a feeling his security clearance is probably going to have issues now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we need to look at our car again.
Is that the same symbol that was on that spy thing?
Yeah.
Yep. That's how you keep it on someone's vehicle.
Wonder if he took it off at the beach.
Very well could have.
I'm confused by this date. Date 11/1/2024.
He bought it today.
I'm not sure.
Well, yesterday
when I
now.
when I look up Speedo,
So he was trying to put it on tonight.
What was the date of the most recent incident?
Before today?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So it would have been tonight, correct?
The most recent incident today?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like today.
Okay.
Tonight.
And has there been anything else before today?
Yes.
Anything suspicious going on?
Yeah, he has contacted me
About how long has it been going on?
since June 26th. I think I asked him to stop contacting me.
Okay.
And then he just kept. I blocked him on July 2nd, but I asked him to stop contacting me on June 26th.
Okay, so June 26th. And then July, what? You blocked him?
From my phone, I blocked him on July 2nd.
July 2nd, okay. And this was all this year, right? This past year?
Yes, 2024.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let me see here. Do you know the suspect personally?
Yes.
Okay, so you would be able to point him out in court
Yes.
if you were to. And are you willing to point him out in court?
Oh, yes.
Okay, and just go ahead and explain the circumstances leading up to tonight. Kind of give me a brief overview if you'd like.
So,
Or be as exhaustive as you want. If you want to go all the way back to the 26th, that's fine as well.
okay, so before the 26th, we met on Bumble. We went to a few dates. I realized that he was a little bit aggressive, or that he had tendencies of being aggressive. So I didn't like that. I just tried to distance myself from him, telling him that I wasn't ready for a relationship, that I just didn't know how to tell him,
right,
and stay away from him. That I wanted to keep being friends, that he could go out on dates with other people, that I wasn't ready for anything. But he could never, it seems like he never understood the things. I was short, I was not so short with my answers and everything, and I was just friendly, but he just kept being kept going. Okay. Anyway, so while I was there in Colombia visiting my family, this is June, he texts me while I'm at the gym in Colombia, and he tells me that he has seen my Bumble profile and that I have updated my Bumble profile a couple of times since I got there. Now this is I didn't have him on Bumble. I still to this day have no idea how he figured out that I had changed my Bumble profile over there, because I didn't have him on Bumble at that point. And my area, the area where I was picking people, was very narrow, because I didn't want to find anybody in Colombia. I had my profile said I'm looking for somebody in the States, because I wasn't looking for to date anybody in Colombia.
Okay.
My sister works in advertisement, so she was the one who updated my profile over there, because she knows how to pick things and to make things more engaging. Anyway, so he did say that, which I thought it was very creepy, and I asked him to just stop. Maybe I have not been clear enough, and maybe I have misled you in some way, but I'm just gonna be clear enough. I'm not interested, and let's just leave things as they are.
And when did you say that?
June 26th.
June 26th. Okay, fantastic. Okay, continue.
And then he just became a little bit aggressive on his text messages. He started saying, didn't you think that I would like to know, no, that was after. He started asking me why, and then I said I really don't know you. I don't know if I had seen you in your family setting, if I had seen your family or your friends or something like that, I could have told how you were with other people. I don't know you. Mm-hmm. I was fearing that he was aggressive, but I didn't know if it was just me, the one who was feeling that. So I felt and then I said I saw a few things that I didn't like about you, and I don't feel like I wanna go out with you. Didn't you think that would be something that you should have told me? Why didn't you tell me what is it? And why can't you just explain? But he was just escalating a little bit on his text messages and being more pushy. Okay. So I told him, just stop. I don't wanna go back and forth. Please stop. Let's just stop. And he just kept going and going and going.
Okay.
To bring you up to speed, we found an additional tracking device on the passenger side of her car.
Okay, thank you.
In the same case.
All right.
And then I have victim Noto and...
Oh, cool.
In my car? Tracking?
Yep, but we took it out. Plus, he's in jail, so you'll be fine tonight, okay?
You got a tracking?
There appears to be a tracking device on your car. We don't know. We can. What's the word I want to use? We have reasonable suspicion that was put there by him, And that's, but listen to me, look at me. The reason you and I are talking right now is because we're taking this serious, and he has now stalked you in Cocoa Beach. Regardless of what Melbourne PD may have charges as well, we're going to have charges tonight, okay?
Okay.
So he's going to go to jail. He's going to be given a 0 bond tonight. I found it. Yeah, I got it already. No, I got it.
Oh, I was gonna help you out.
I got to go down again.
Can't help you out. You can use leverage. You got the picture and all that?
Yeah, I did.
Look at
Yep.
that. I'll be there.
Hold on, take a picture of it here in my hand with that phone I just handed you. Got it. Miss Danielle also allowed us to search her vehicle with consent, and we found the other tracker, okay, believed to have been left by you. My question to you, because this is all your property, I'm not asking you if these are yours, that would likely incriminate you. I'm asking if you would give me consent to search these. No, okay, and I just have to ask, all right? So listen, you have invoked your right to silence, okay? I'm gonna get Corporal Strange to take you back downstairs to the holding cell so I can get some paperwork done, okay? I've got to do some paperwork. You are going to be arrested on 1 count of cyber stalking and 1 additional count of simple stalking, okay? They are both misdemeanors in the state of Florida.
Yes, sir.
They will carry no bond tonight
Yes, sir.
because of the dating situation. Don't be confused. It's called dating violence. You weren't violent in the sense of fists or whatever, but stalking falls under that, all right? So you'll be on 1 count of each of those, okay? And then Corporal Strange is going to continue his investigation. He may have some traffic stuff that's involved as well.
All I have on you, brother, is that you don't have a Florida driver's license after living and working here for more than 30 days.
May
All
I
right.
May I ask a question?
Yeah, you may.
Am I allowed to go home tonight?
No.
No, you're going to go to the Brevard County Jail Complex, no hold bond.